Hello, and welcome back to my EarthBound video guide and Let's Play. If you recall, we last left off in the town of Threed, which has become infested with zombies and monsters. First things first, we have to go to the drugstore and get some new weapons for Paula and Ness. Go ahead and get Ness the Major League Bat, and get Paula the Thick Frying Pan. You shouldn't need anything else. If you do need any additional equipment, go ahead and buy it now. After you get yourself equipped, be sure to make note of the Ghostbuster standing behind the pizzeria. Some people call him a black arms dealer. I call him a Ghostbuster, because he looks like a Ghostbuster. He has some items for your next party member, but you can skip them for right now. When you're ready, go ahead and head northwest to the graveyard. Oh yeah, and before I forget, if you need to, go ahead and deposit any items with Escargot Express. As you see here, I give away the Backstage Pass and the Pencil Eraser because we don't need them right now. Once inside the graveyard, look for these two zombies and be sure that they see you. Once you hear the chime, you can go ahead and return to the hotel. When you get back to the hotel, there'll be a suspicious woman standing outside. If you want to, go ahead and save. Really doesn't matter either way. One way or another, head inside and follow that lady into the back room. And now it's time to play as Jeff for a little bit. Tony will join your party too, but he's not going to do a whole lot, and, there are no enemies to fight here anyway. In the next room, there are presents full of cookies, and you can take them if you want, but the enemies coming up will have better items and they have a high chance of dropping them too. Plus, there are a lot of places you can heal for free. Before you leave the school, just make sure you get the home set and the pop gun from the lockers. Other than that, there really isn't a whole lot to say here. Alright, once you're outside the school, go ahead and sell Jeff's ruler and protractor, and then talk to the blonde lady and have her sell you a pack of gum. Then she'll give you the bubble monkey, who will act as a temporary party member until you get a little bit further into the game. Once you're all set, start heading south. Alright, as you head south, you'll come across some enemies. Jeff has some decent equipment, so you should do okay. Now that said, you can still get KO'd by these guys. I actually do, and I'm going to leave that part into the video anyway. The Gruff Goats will drop 20 EXP, and then the Crows and the Dogs will drop a little bit too. You can level up Jeff a little bit here, but don't worry too much about it. So this tent here is one of the places you can heal for free, so if you want to do a little bit of grinding to get Jeff's level up, feel free. Don't go crazy, really get him maybe to levels 4 or 5. There's going to be some better equipment coming up which will make leveling up even easier, so do whatever you feel is right. Go ahead and go in this leftmost tent. You can heal in here and it'll also progress the story, we'll call it a day, and then you can use the Bubble Monkey to summon Tessie. Alright, here is Brick Road's Modest Dungeon. There are a bunch of enemies in here, and you really can't avoid them, so go ahead and fight them. Take your time as you fight your way through, opening up the presents along the way. They'll mostly be healing items, but there is one near the end that has a stun gun, which is a better attack item for Jeff, so make sure you pick that up. Be sure to talk to the guy outside to heal, and then you want to go ahead and continue further south and you're going to come across a cave. Go ahead and head inside, and there's going to be lots of weak slugs from the first dungeon back in on it. That'll help you raise your level quite a bit. Alright, go ahead and climb these ropes. At the top, there is going to be a cheap bracelet. Go ahead and get it and equip it. You want to get Jeff as equipped as you can as we get closer to Dr. Ann Donut's lab. Alright, go ahead and open up the present, and then head back to that rope and give the Bubble Monkey a piece of gum. He'll go ahead and float up there and let down the rope for you, and when you get to the top, you're going to see a shining spot. Unfortunately, you can't do anything with it now. You have to wait until you come back with Ness to be able to claim that area. Then, go ahead and just leave the cave. And now, sadly, we say a tearful goodbye to the Bubble Monkey. Just head a little bit further south to reach Dr. Ann Donut's lab. You can see cave boys running around in this area, and they are worth a lot of EXP relative to your current level, and you should level up rather quickly if you choose to fight them. Or you can just head to the lab and rejoin Ness and Paula. That said, if you do heal at the lab, you can do it as much as you want for free. So, if you do have time and patience, you might want to grow a few levels before you return to Threed. Ultimately, the choice is yours. I did take the time to get Jeff to level 16 before I rejoined the group, so take that as you will. Alright, now if you do decide to fight the cave boys, check the machine in the back of the lab to heal, and then use the phone to save with Maxwell. That way, if you do happen to get a game over, any loss you have will be minimal. When you're ready to rejoin Ness and Paula, go ahead and talk to Dr. Ann Donuts and he'll explain what to do. Otherwise, just follow along with the video. And now that Jeff has joined your party, go ahead and check the door with the bad key machine, and then go ahead and return to town. With Jeff in tow, go ahead and talk to the Ghostbuster again, and you can get a new weapon for Jeff. Also, go to the drugstore and get him a hard hat, and get a couple of bottle rockets to fill out his inventory. Those are actually extremely useful, and they'll be very helpful against the boss we're going to fight up ahead. I know we didn't get to fight any bosses this stream, but we will very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next part. Hope to see you then. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you next game.